So I already have my brows done. So the first, as you guys can see, as far as the title, this is going to be like a little chit chat, get ready with me. I'm also going to be trying some new, not like brand new to the market or anything like that, but just some new makeup products. Just some stuff that I had randomly picked up. So the first thing that I'm going to use is the Tatcha's the Silk Canvas Primer. And it looks like this. I'm so excited to use this. It's supposed to be like a filter finish, and it's also supposed to be like a protective primer, which is good. So it's supposed to protect your skin from the makeup and from getting into your pores and things like that, which I don't think, which primers are like they're kind of supposed to do, but not really. Most primers, they just blur out your pores and things like that, and it's just like a base for your makeup, but this is supposed to actually be very skin friendly, so I'm happy about that. So according to the box, it comes with this little thing here, and basically what you're supposed to do is you're only supposed to use a certain amount of the primer. So up to this line here, that's where you're supposed to fill it up when you're taking it out. I actually thought this was like a really cute idea, and I thought that it was actually pretty good too for people with nails. My nails need to be done, by the way, so I'm just gonna do that so it's up to the line. I don't really know how this is gonna be, and it feels really soft and it smells really good. So it feels like a moisturizer, but it feels even better than a moisturizer. Does that make sense? Like, it feels like a moisturizer, but it feels more softer and a little bit more creamier. Because some moisturizers, I feel like it's more of a hydration type of feel. This one just feels like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It feels good though. I'm gonna add a little bit more because I definitely get oily in my T-zone, so I just want to make sure it's enough. Plus, I want to do it again. The one thing that I can tell right off the bat with this primer is you have to make sure you blend it out really good, because like it kind of gives you like a little cast on your face, and it could be because I put extra too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my regular normal foundation routine. When I pick up something new, obviously I'm going to talk about it, but I do want to talk to you guys, or talk to somebody, because I feel like recently, like as far as like my depression and my anxiety and stuff like that, I feel like it's been coming back. I was doing okay for a while, but I don't know, you ever feel like you're just not where you want to be in life, and you feel like you're also not doing enough to get to where you want to be in life, but you also feel that you're doing what's necessary right now, you know what I mean? So like, for example, if I had an opportunity to drop everything I'm doing now and just go full force into the beauty world and collab with different makeup brands, that's my dream. That's what I would love to do as a living, but I can't do that. I feel like for my age, I'm definitely doing good as far as, you know, paying for my own things. You know, I have my own car, I have goals, you know, I'm financially stable, I know how to manage my money, but it's like I'm not happy. And then sometimes I get mad at myself because I'm like, why, you know, why aren't you happy? You have all these things that you should be grateful for, and it's like I'm not. And it kind of makes me feel bad because there's people out there who don't even have like the simple things. Like some people, they can't afford a car, not even that. They don't have a place to live, not even that. They only wear one outfit on their back. So it was like, who am I to not be happy with my life, you know? But I think it's more so that it's not that I'm not grateful for what I have. I think it's just more so like, and it's not that I want more. I think it's just I personally just want to be happy doing what I want to do. Not what everybody else tells me I should do, or not what I have to do to get by at the moment. Like, for example, I'm working a full-time job, I'm going to school, I'm doing all that regular stuff, but it's like, is that what I want? No. But it's like, it's kind of feel like that's kind of what's necessary right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I can't just not work and just strictly focus on YouTube. I'm not getting paid for YouTube. I'm not getting paid for, you know, I'm not getting paid to work with beauty brands. I'm not getting paid to collab for certain things. So it's like I have to do what's necessary to get paid and to make a living and to, you know, do everything that I'm supposed to be doing. But I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Alright, if you're confused, I'm just going to pause my conversation for a quick second, but if you're confused as to what I just did, I just took a regular color corrector from LA Girl, which I should have said in the beginning, but I used that to color correct, because like I said, I had a really bad breakout, so I have some scars now from that, and then, which they're healing, but they're not all the way gone, so I still have to cover underneath makeup. So I have some scars from that, and then also my under eyes. I have really like deep under eye circles, so those I like to cover up as well. Alright, so now I am just going to do my foundation. So, and we'll get back to the conversation in a second, but I just want to at least like mention what I'm using so you guys know. Because I'm too lazy sometimes to put it in the description box. So the first thing that I'm using is the Fenty Beauty. It's dirty, don't mind me. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation, and this is in the color 390, which is like kind of like my summer shade. And then this is the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and this is in the color Cadiz. This one, technically, like, it's supposed to be my shade compared to the other shades that I use within different brands. This is kind of like what was recommended, but I kind of feel like it's just a tad, just like a really like a small tad like too light, and it's like if I can notice it, it's gonna bother me. So now I'm gonna put this on here, and I'm just gonna put little dots all over my face. And now I'm just going to take my, like you see, I could probably go a shade darker in this. I'm just going to take my Fenty Beauty, and I'm just going to do the same thing. But I take a little bit more of the Fenty Beauty, so, and I just layer that on top. Because these two blended together is kind of like my perfect shade. So, you know what I think it is? I think the NARS is a little bit too neutral. I think that's what it is. I'm just going to take my beauty blender, I'm just going to blend this out. So I'm just going to keep blending this out. I'm just adding, like, you know, where I feel like I need additional coverage. But yeah, so I just want to tell anybody that's like going through anxiety, just remember you're really not alone. Like, it's really, and you kind of feel like it's really hard for other people to understand, because you feel like you're explaining why you are having anxiety or why you're stressed or why you're depressed, and I feel like sometimes as I'm explaining it, it's not even making sense to me, but it's like, but why? You know, why do you feel that way? And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Like, when the new year came around, my resolution was like, I'm gonna go after what I want to go after. I'm not gonna let anything intimidate me. There's times where I would take I think I took a little bit of time off of social media just so I'm not seeing things and I'm not influenced. And like, that's another thing too. You can't compare your success to anybody else's. You can't compare your journey with anybody else's. And it's like, I know that, but it's like, I just can't help it. You know, I'm just like, sometimes I'll see certain YouTubers that I've been subscribed to for like a long time, and then I see like how quickly they got success, and it's like, wow, like, is that gonna happen to me? You know, like, am I gonna be blessed, or am I gonna be that fortunate? And I really hate the fact that I do that, but I'm just kind of like, well, what am I doing wrong? You know, why? How come mine isn't, you know, my journey isn't turning out as good or as quickly as theirs is? And it's like, everything comes for a reason, or everything happens for a reason, and things come when they're supposed to happen and things like that. So it's like, as far as your journey, like, one thing I tell my boyfriend all the time, because he raps, and, you know, of course, getting into the industry, the music industry, is like his dream. That's his goal. He's been going after for years. And, you know, obviously there are times where you get discouraged, because there's times where you feel like you're putting in all this work and you're not getting any benefit from it. And one thing that I tell him all the time is that it's just not your time yet. Like, you know, like, it's not your time yet. It'll come when it's time. And it's like, as I'm telling him now, I'm just like, I need to listen to myself. I don't know, it's just hard. Alright, so I think my foundation is pretty well blended, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer. And for concealer, I want to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I use the color Tan and Golden. Tan is more like my shade, so I use that for extra coverage underneath my eyes. And then Golden is more of a highlight shade, so I mix that in up top. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I haven't been like posting and stuff like that, is because I'm really trying to get myself together. I'm really trying to make myself, you know, understand why I feel the way I feel. And it's like, okay, if you feel like you're not doing enough, then what are you gonna do about it? What do you know, I can't just sit around, because I could think about it like this, like, my dreams and my inspirations, they're not paying the bills. You know, I mean, that's what it is, but they never will pay the bills if I don't go after it. You know what I mean? Like, yes, they're not paying the bills right now, but if I don't go after it, if I don't put in the work that I need to put in to make my dreams come true, they will never pay the bills. They will never be what I do for a living. So I am starting to realize that. And I do get inspired by other people's success, but I'm very insecure, and I'm not always comfortable with, you know, putting myself out there like a lot of people have had, like how a lot of people have. And I'm still not all the way comfortable with myself on camera. I'm still not all the way talking on camera, but this is actually helping, because I'm like getting it out. But I'm still not comfortable with a lot of things. I'm so stuck in my ways. I'm not outgoing. I have anxiety. I have social issues when I'm around a lot of people. I need to get that under control if I want to be where, you know, where I want to be. So, but yeah, so that's basically that. I'm just talking to you guys because I'm just gonna let this cook. I'm going to California next month, so I've been, you know, working out a lot, and that's been helping me because I'm trying to get my body back together. That's another thing too, is like I'm not all the way comfortable with my body. For all my big boob girls out there, I am a 38 double D last time I checked, but my bras barely fit anymore, so I have to go get resized, and I'm probably gonna have to get brand new bras, so I'm probably bigger than that. So all my big boob girls out there, you guys already know our struggle. Even if you are like at a decent weight, you know, it's like your boobs just make you feel, and they make you look like you're 10 times bigger, and I hate that. So I was considering breast reduction, and of course my boyfriend doesn't want me to do it. I'm scared to do it myself. I've never been in surgery before. I never had to be in surgery before. But I guess it is an option for me. So, because I mean, it does cause issues. Like, I do have back issues, and you know, there are certain times where they are just too heavy. In regards to getting a breast reduction, I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I've always had bigger boobs, but when I was this weight, it wasn't so bad. So now basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight and kind of see how I feel, and then I will consider it. But that's like another thing too, you know, it's like I'm not happy with my career right now. I'm not happy with certain things because I want to go certain places, and then it's like I'm insecure, and it's like I'm not happy with my body, and I'm trying to get all that underneath control. So I've really been just trying to work on my physical health and work on my mental health, because it's like until I'm fully happy with myself, I'm not gonna get to where I want to be. And that I definitely know. Like if I keep doing this to myself and I keep, you know, not posting and staying MIA and not really going after what I want, I'm definitely like I'm not gonna get where I want to be. So I want to try my best to be a little more open. I want to try my best to show my personality through YouTube. I want to enjoy my life a little bit more, get out the house a little bit more, not make my life all about work. Like I want to, obviously I have to work, but not just work and come home and do nothing. Like, you know, still, yes, I will be tired, but you know, if I really want what I want, I'm gonna have to put the work in. So that's kind of where I'm at now. So, you know, if anybody else feels the same, or if anybody else is going through like the same type of issues, just know you are definitely not alone. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to set my concealer with the Sacha Buttercup powder. I haven't even touched my Laura Mercier one since I bought this one. Alright, so now that my highlight is all set, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty contour stick, and this is in the shade Truffle. And how I like to apply these is I like to, because these are dry to matte, so I like to put this on my brush before applying it, because if I put it on my cheeks and I take my time blending it out, I feel that it's a little bit harder to blend out and it doesn't come out the way that I want to. So I like to put this on the brush first. Pack it on there as much as you want, and then I apply. Alright, so now that all of that is done, I'm going to go in with my Mario Badescu. This is the Aloe and Rose Water Spray. Oh, I sprayed my face and I even set the rest of my face. Alright, that's fine. I could do that later. So now I'm just going to, I'll go back into the face in a second, but I'm just going to focus on the eyes. So here I have the Urban Decay Naked Heat, but I got the petite one. Alright, so the first shade that I want to use is I'm going to use Hot Spell. Alright, so next I think I'm going to take the color Wild Thing. I'm thinking about it. Or maybe Heist. Maybe I think I'm just going to mix both. I'm going to take Wild Thing and I'm going to take Heist. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. I'm definitely bringing this with me to California. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead with a different brush and I'm going to take the color Strike, which is the darkest color in this palette, and I'm just going to place that on the outer corner. First what I'm going to do is just tap it where I want it and then blend it out because I don't want it to get too carried away. So now I'm just going to go back into the rest of my face. I'm going to use Laura Mercier. This is new as well. Well, not like new, but it's new to me. I just bought it. This is her medium deep translucent setting powder. I'm going to use this and apply it all over my face. Woo, powder is messy, girl. All right. I like it though. Matches my skin perfecto. All right, so what am I doing? I'm gonna fix my contour because it kind of I got powder all over it. And I want to make sure it's defined. Alright, so I went ahead and I fixed my contour. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bronze. And this is something new that I bought from Sephora yesterday as well. Ooh, that powder is kind of dark now that I'm looking at myself. Alright, well, this is the Anastasia new bronzers that recently came out. I got the darkest color in mahogany. Alright, and before my cheeks dry all the way, I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown highlighter that I bought yesterday as well. This is the Bronze Glow. I've been wanting to get this for a while, and I've just been putting it off because I'm like, you don't need it, you don't need it, you don't need it. But I was at Sephora yesterday, and I was like, yes, I do need it. I do need it. Alright, so I did my winged eyeliner. I put on my eyelashes. These eyelashes are bomb. I think they're from Isla or something like that. Alright, and next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the color Strike. Alright, and I feel like I should probably add some like inner tear duct highlight or something like that. Like I feel like it's missing that, so I'm just gonna do that. And I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown highlighter. Alright, and next I'm going to take the Ella Ree and ColourPop collab, and this is in the color Netta. It's a lip gloss, and I'm just going to do that. So I'm just going to fix my hair and things like that, and then I will be right back. Alright you guys, so this is the final look as far as using all of the new products. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Leave some comments, you know, talk to me. Let me know what's going on with you guys in your lives, if you have the same issues that I've had. Also let me know about the makeup products, if you tried them, you tested them or not. The primer, I love the primer. I feel like my makeup looks, it just looks so like filterish. Like it looks like I didn't even really need to do anything, so I love it. Everything else, the products, I definitely do love. That palette is definitely coming with me to Cali. So anyways, yeah, I do really like this look. I really enjoy the fact that makeup just makes you, I don't know, like, you know, like I feel like when something's your passion, it just helps you feel calm. Like makeup, while I'm doing it, it just helps me relieve my stress. Like I take my time, I'm not thinking about anything else, I'm just focused on one thing at a time. So I absolutely love it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, leave me some comments. Also, please subscribe to my channel. I do have an upcoming video that I do want to do as far as my workouts, as far as, you know, what I like to eat. Also, I do have the new Fenty Beauty body lava and the puff ball thing, so I will be using those in an upcoming tutorial as well. I really do appreciate the fact that you guys actually watched my videos. Thank you so much. Like I said, please subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.